Okay, so this week we're going to start with the chickens. And we kind of have some drama in here. For what it's worth, I'm down to about 2 eggs a day, but it's winter, it's overcast, as you can see. We're expecting a freeze, so I'm probably going to be putting... No! Seriously, girl? I'm recording a video here. Okay, so, behind me, though, this stump here has fallen over. And previously, I had a 2x4 just sitting on the top. It was scrap materials from when I built the coop. And the chickens were enjoying it. So, I have since taken that 2x4 and put it over here. And as you can see, the chickens are, thank you for jumping down, are continuing to enjoy it. So, I basically just have a 2x4 down here into the central 4x4. And then on the other end, you can see it's just 2x4 with some screws on each end. Is it great? No. Is it strong enough to hold a bunch of chickens? Looks like it. Oh, would you guys quit eating the sawdust? And as you can hear in the background, Barty, he's down there, has finally found his voice. Great timing, dude. Okay, let's go look at the rest of the garden. And I got a put away tool. Okay, outdoor garden. As you can see, everything's mostly dead. And whatever isn't dead now will be in a few days when we get our freeze. Hey, Sunday, I think. So I haven't really done anything much out here. We did have a problem over the weekend. I had a hose that just hangs out over there for the chicken water that I'll refill. And it froze and the end of the hose popped off and it dumped a huge amount of water into this area. Ironically, where it's green over there. That's actually relatively new soil. That's why it's all green. It's not just the water. But I'm probably going to get a really high water bill because that happened last Sunday. Or I think it was Sunday. And that was going for probably a few hours before we caught it. Also... a burn pile of sticks is expanding over there. A couple years ago when I moved in, I went through kind of the backwoods here, which is thinned out a bit. And basically everything that was in danger of hitting me in the face, I cut off with a chainsaw and just left it there. So I've been picking that up and putting it in that pile. And I haven't come even close to clearing all of it. And I need to go through there and cut again to get rid of the little brush. As you can see, also next to that target way off there is a trash pile that the previous owners left here years ago. So I've been picking that up. I'm toying with the idea of moving that pile over into this pile and burning it all at once, but I think that's just going to get burned where it is because there's some clear space around the back and it's getting cold. Okay, let's go inside. And over here, we've got the indoor seed starts. Now, I still haven't got around to buying the Swiss chard seeds, so these are just empty. But my tomatoes have come up, or at least some of them. This side of the tomatoes, which are the Romas, came up. The Abe Lincolns haven't come up yet. And this is more Romas that have come up. So I'm going to potentially have a forest. Now, I realize these are like pulling long stems towards the light. It's not great, but... they're tomatoes, so you can bury them deep and they'll sprout new roots when I transplant them into the actual garden, so that's fine. Down here, Thai chilies haven't come up at all. Same thing with the laboyas. Honestly, I'm not worried about these, or about the peppers yet. They're like a week and a half old since I put those seeds down. If they don't come up next week, though, I'm going to throw down some more seed. So... if you're not planting a garden, you should probably already be doing that. Also, we're about to get a really cold freeze. I previously did a video on how to get ready for a winter storm. It's not really a snowstorm. Down here in Texas, from the perspective of somebody who's lived in Massachusetts and been through a bunch of them up there before coming down here and been through some down here, I highly recommend you go check that video out.